Welcome to Young for STEM, where we discuss all things science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In today's video, we will be talking about Voyager 1. Now, imagine a spacecraft so far from Earth that light itself takes over 22 hours to reach it. A tiny robotic explorer alone in the dark, carrying messages from humanity to the stars. That's Voyager 1, the furthest human-made object known in history. But recently, something strange happened. It started sending back data that didn't make sense. So what happened to Voyager 1? Today, we're going to travel across billions of kilometers, unravel this mystery, and see why NASA scientists are scratching their heads and smiling at the same time. The legendary mission. Let's rewind to 1977. The same year Star Wars hit the cinemas, NASA launched two spacecrafts, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. So what was their mission? Well, they were to explore the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and then keep going on forever. Voyager 1's first big moment was when it flew by Jupiter in 1979, with close-up shots of the Great Red Spot, followed by volcanic eruptions on the Moon Io, and then rings spotted around the giant planet. Next up, there was Saturn in 1980, with breathtaking images of its rings and a close pass by Titan, Saturn's largest moon, which had a thick atmosphere. Fun fact, Voyager 1 took advantage of a rare planetary alignment that only happens once every 176 years, a cosmic shortcut using gravity assist to slingshot it faster and further. After Saturn, Voyager 1 didn't head for Uranus or Neptune like its twin. Instead, it went north, away from the plane of the planets, on a trajectory out of the solar system. In 1990, Voyager 1 took the famous pale blue dot, which is a photo of the Earth from 6 billion kilometers away, just a tiny pixel in the vast darkness. Then it entered the interstellar mission phase, exploring the edge of our solar system known as the heliosphere. In 2012, Voyager 1 became the first spacecraft to cross into interstellar space, or the space between the stars, but it's still under the sun's gravitational influence. This spacecraft, the Voyager 1, was built in the 1970s. It is a flying museum piece drifting through the cosmos. Its computer has about 69 kilobytes of memory. That's less than one photo on your phone, yet it's still running and it is powered by a nuclear battery called an RTG. The radioisotope thermoelectric generator, which slowly produces less electricity every year. So here are the key features of Voyager 1. Antenna the size of a small car, a 3.7 meter 12-foot high gain dish, also known as the Voyager's ear and mouth. It must stay precisely aimed at Earth, and if it drifts even a tiny bit, the signal could vanish into space. Next, we have a golden record, a time capsule with sounds, readings, and music from Earth for any intelligent life it might encounter. And then we also have additional instruments for measuring magnetic fields, charged particles, and plasma. Fast forward to the late 2023 and early 2024. Scientists noticed something weird. Voyager 1's data wasn't making any sense. It was sending back information that looked scrambled, like reading a book where all the letters were jumbled. The problem was traced to the Flight Data System, FDS, which is the computer responsible for packaging science and engineering data before sending it back to Earth. The signals were still coming in, of course, so Voyager 1 was alive, but the data was unusable. And here's the challenge. At over 24 billion kilometers away, fixing Voyager isn't like repairing your laptop. Commands take nearly 45 hours around the trip, with 22 hours out and 22 hours back, and you only get one shot each time. In March 2024, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory suspected that a tiny piece of memory in the FDS had failed. Their solution was to rewrite Voyager software to store data in a different location, something no one had ever done on the spacecraft before. On April 18, 2024, they sent the first fix. It worked partially and engineering data started coming back. Weeks later, a second command restored science data from one of the instruments. Slowly, Voyager's voice became clear again. Voyager 1 is still moving over 61,000 kilometers per hour, and each year its power drops. By 2030, it may no longer have enough electricity to run any instruments. Even after it goes silent, Voyager 1 will keep coasting through the galaxy, carrying the golden record for billions of years. Voyager 1 isn't just a machine. is a symbol of human curiosity, engineering brilliance, and the desire to explore beyond our limits. The fact that we can still talk to it nearly 50 years after launch is a triumph. One day, the signal will fade, but Voyager's journey and the question it inspires will continue. After all, out there, in the vast dark ocean of space, there's always more to discover. If you love this trip across the solar system, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Young for STEM for more adventures in science and technology. And tell us in the comments if you could send a message to the stars. What would you say?